Okay, today we're going to talk about a subject, early extension. It's something that I see quite often with amateur golfers when I'm teaching, but it's actually a move that works, and there are tour players and long drivers that actually use this move as a source of power. So here we go. So we've got some examples here. Top left we've got Joe Miller, current European long driving champion, here with a 7-iron, creating clubhead speed in excess of 113 miles an hour. So we can see Lee's move here on the downswing. So he's extended towards the ball, the hips, the pelvis has moved into posterior, and therefore he's pushed his body, his pelvis, his hips towards the golf ball, shallowing out the club, opening up the club face. Bottom left, former US Open champion Geoff Ogilvy. Early extension, opening the club face, slightly shallowing out the shaft. Bottom right, Ross Fisher. He's won events on the European Tour. This is footage from the US Open qualifying at Walton Heath. And we can see there's some early extension from Ross as well. Top right, one of my clients. Amateur golfer from a club. Has reduced his handicap actually by about 12 shots last year. He plays off 16 handicap now. He's a very content, happy golfer with his standard of golf at the moment. So let's have a little look at Andy, and we can see Andy's extension, his pelvis angles changing, club face opening. So how do these guys pull this move off? So we know that obviously this pelvic move, this thrust, this angle change from sort of anterior or neutral to posterior pushing, think of it in sort of layman's terms, the belt buckle sort of turning up towards the sky. Well, this shallows out their shaft angle considerably, these guys, as long as they've got the club head and shaft shallowing and dropping behind the hand path on the way down. This club face that opens, and we see from Geoff here as well, we're moving into the same position as Joe. So his club face is open to the plane on the way down. So think of the sort of the toe up to 12 o'clock. We'll look at Andy here. So club golfer, toe up. Ross Fisher. And again, club face, toe up. So how do these guys get this to work? Get this move to work? Well, all of them get their spine into a kyphotic position. So we get this curve in the thoracic region. So that allows them to sort of just, carry out, just allow them to correct the path of the club towards the ball. So they can get a fairly decent strike on the club face. But they all must have good forearm rotation to square the club face through the ball. So their release pattern is high face closure, lots and lots of arm rotation, squaring up that club face so that they can get that face looking at their target, their intended target during impact. So that, the need for them to really increase their forearm rotation, that's definitely an area of extra speed for them. Gets a little bit of extra clubhead speed, especially Ross and Joe, who are big guys. With lots of clubhead speed there, they can generate a bit more extra speed with that, extra forearm rotation. Anyway, so that's my take on early extension, how it actually can be used. It can be utilised, and some decent golf can be played, with those sort of pelvic changes, as long as the right sort of counter moves are thrown in.